Namaste. I'm Cristi Christensen, and welcome to your Say Yes practice. Now that you've laid this foundation of intense trust and you've flexed your power muscle, it is time for you to claim what it is that you really want and to say yes to becoming the director and the leader of your own life. But every time you reach a new level of empowerment, you will be tempted, even tested, to negotiate that power, to once again make yourself small and to fall back into old programming. So this practice of saying yes is going to help you to move beyond the set points and the barriers, as yes is the magic word. It has this ability to change your frequency and uplift you, inspire, and transform. And open you to the true power of love, helping you to cross this threshold into your new beginning of saying yes to your power, yes to your freedom, yes to your purpose, and yes to your life. So join me coming onto hands and knees. We're going to use this word of yes throughout the entire class, starting right here. So take your hands underneath your shoulders, come into this table position. Spread the fingers, press the palms, knees and shins. And on an inhale, take the chest forward, tailbone back. And as you exhale, you're going to do a whispered yes, just like this. Yes. Squeeze every last bit of breath out, coil up through the navel, and then inhale, open the heart. And exhale, yes. Activating your core energy fire. One more time, inhale. And that whispered yes, yes. Inhale, open the chest. This time, exhale, bring your right knee into the navel. You can continue with an internal yes now. And then take the thigh back, keep the knee bent, pull your chest through the arms, hug the forearms in. Do it again. Exhale, rounding in, maybe that whispered S internally. And then inhale, take the thigh back, push into the palms, pull the heart through the chest, and hug your outer hips in. One more time, exhaling in, and inhale it back. Beautiful. Lower right knee down, round it in and up. And then inhale, open the chest. Let's try the second side. Left knee pulls in, spread the fingers, press the palms. Take the thigh back, open the chest. 2 more times, exhale. And then inhale. So it's this idea of opening the upper back, but still toning the lower belly. Last one. Feel the stretch even in your quad, top of your thigh. And then exhale it down, round it in and up. And then inhale, neutral spine. Walk your arms forward into Anahata Asana so the thigh bones are vertical and the forehead comes towards the ground. Press into your palms, lift the forearms up, and then draw the front ribs in so you're supporting the lower back and the hips are tipping forward. The hip bones are tipping forward, tailbone lifting up, feeling the stretch underneath the underarms and into your thoracic spine. One more breath. Press into your palms, lift your chest. Elbows come to the ground, under the shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift up under the knees. Push back through your heels, forearm plank pose. We're going to come back to that yes sound. As you inhale, pull the chest through the arms. As you exhale, you're going to bring your chin towards your chest, look back towards your belly, and you vibrate with your yes. Inhale, expanding. Heels, heart, crown, exhale, yes it up. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale with your yes. 3 more times. Inhale, activating your core integration. Exhale, yes. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, you're probably feeling a quiver in the belly right about now, at least I am. Yes. And re-expand, heels, heart, crown, pause. Hug the outer forearms in and lower your pelvis down. Stretch and extend through the legs. Hug the outer ankles in. As you come into Sphinx pose, it's this nice release. And then lower all the way down. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Hug the outer ankles in, palms flat. Rise up into a baby cobra pose. Try lifting the feet up. Try lifting the hands up. Hug everything towards the center. Spread your toes, lift your heart. And lower it down. Push back to hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog you go. So for your first downward dog, take a peek up at your hands. Spread the fingers. Make sure the wrist creases are parallel to the front of the mat and the fingers are spread. And then lift and extend through the spine. Press the tops of the thighs back and let the heels descend down. So you get a nice stretch through the backs of the legs. You're toning the belly and you're breathing in and out deeply. Step your feet together. Inhale, slowly sweep the left leg up and back. Lift from your inner thigh. And on the exhale, lower the leg back down. On an inhale, sweep the right leg up and back. But this time, exhale, bring your knee towards the navel to your right thumb pad. Lift your chest. And then step your left foot forward beside the right. Inhale, come up to a halfway lift. Fingertips to the ground, shins or thighs. Then exhale, fold over the legs. Bend your knees if you need to. And then we'll all bend the knees and roll on up to the spine. Tone the belly. Push into the heels. Reach the arms. Palms touch if you can. And then exhale, hinge from the hips. Dive it back over the legs. Release your head. Inhale, come into your halfway lift. Step back with your right leg. Tap the right knee down. Push into the front heel. Hug the hips and reach up, crescent moon. Exhale, hands touch the ground. Keep shoulders over wrists, step back to plank. Bring the knees down for the first one. Bend the elbows, chest lowers through the arms, all the way to the ground. Press the pelvis, rise up, baby cobra. Try lifting your feet. Try lifting your hands, shalabhasana, and lower it to the ground. Push back to hands and knees, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Right leg reaches up to the sky. Right knee pulls into navel, step to right thumb pad. Tap the left knee down. Inhale, rising up. Palms touch if you can. Exhale, reach the hands forward. Stand on the right leg, lift the left leg up. Knee pulls in, step the feet side by side. Chest to your thighs. Bend the knees, roll on up to standing. Push into the feet, strong through the legs. Then exhale, dive it right back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we step back with the left leg this time. Tap the left knee down. Inhale, rise, crescent moon. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step to plank. Option to keep the legs straight. Lower down all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes. Hug outer ankles in. Rise up, baby cobra. Feet up, hands up one more time. Lift the heart up. And then exhale, lower it all the way down. Inhale, rise up again, coming into a little bit bigger of a cobra pose this time. Shrug the shoulders up to the ears and then take the heads of the shoulders back and down and curl the back of the heart up into the front of your chest. And shape shift it down. Push back to hands and knees, toes tuck under, downward facing dog. Left leg stretches to the sky. Exhale, knee comes in, step your foot forward. Tap the right knee down. Inhale, rising up, crescent moon, palms touch. Exhale, hands reach forward, standing on left leg, lift right knee up. Bring it into your chest, step the feet down side by side, chest to your thighs. Bend your knees and roll all the way up to stand, pushing into the heels, drawing the energy up, stretching your body. And then exhale, take it all the way back down. Inhale, lift the chest, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step right back to plank pose, the top of your push-up. And just pause, hug the outer forearms in, pull your chest to the arms. Remember the forearm plank we did before. Feel that with you, and now resist the ground as you lower. Once you come halfway down, roll over the toes, pull the chest to the arms for upward facing dog. Lift through the belly, take it back, downward facing dog. Right leg reaches up to the sky on your inhale. On the exhale, knee to the navel, step the foot to the right thumb pad. Back foot spins flat. Reach to the left arm, circle it up and over into Virabhadrasana 2. So you're pushing down into your right heel. You're wrapping your right hip under, and you're extending and reaching back through the pinky toe side of your left foot. The spine is elongating. Your tailbone is in, and you're reaching forward and back with an evenness. Take the hands, clasp them behind your back. If this isn't possible, you can use a strap or a towel. And we're going to humbly bow to the inside. All right, so you're going to continue to wrap the right sit bone under. Lift from your left inner thigh to inner heel to lift your inner arch. And release the tension in your neck. So there's a tremendous opening for the outer hip, strengthening in your legs, and opening in your shoulders. Come back to your breath. One more inhale. Good. And now bring your right shoulder to the inside of the knee and bring your hands down towards the sacrum, and you're going to roll the chest open. So for like a modified side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Again, wrapping the right hip under, pushing into the big toe heel bone, root the top of the left thigh back, and turn the chest open, open, open. Feel your core support. Oh, beautiful. And then bring the hands down to the ground to frame your foot. Just step right back to downward facing dog. That one builds a lot of heat. Left leg reaches up to the sky. Stepping through all the way to the left finger pad. Back foot spins flat. So excuse my back for this side, but you'll get another perspective of the pose. Warrior 2. So the hips are pointing towards the left. Your left sit bone is wrapping under, left heel bone is grounding, the toes are spread. Root of the right thigh pushes back, lifting inner arch of right foot. Breathe, spine grows tall. Reach evenly front and back. And then take the hands, clasp them behind you, or take a towel or a strap. Breathe in, power in the back leg. And you're going to humbly bow. We also call this compassionate warrior. Now the tendency is to stick the outer hip out. Don't do that. Keep wrapping it under, firming it underneath you. And then find your breath. With each exhale, can you continue to hear that sound of the whispered S vibrating in you? As that act of remembrance, of claiming you, and all you desire and all you want, and everything that you want to bring forth into your life, from happiness to peace to joy to abundance to courage and love. Take the hands now more towards the base, and then the left shoulder. Think about it coming to the inside of the left knee, and then roll the chest open. So you're really working the legs here. Magnetically pull right heel to left. Revolve the chest up. Take a big inhale. A lot happening. This is a very big pose. And then exhale. Hands come down to the ground. Step it back to downward facing dog. Go ahead. Slowly walk the hands back towards your feet. Bend your knees and roll up through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Shoulders up and down. All right, we're going to take our feet wide now. Heels turning in, toes out. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up, palms facing forward. As you exhale, you're going to bend the knees. This is called, or a variation of goddess pose. The elbows are bent. You're in this cactus shape. You're magnetically drawing the two heels towards one another, and you lift your chest. Now we're going to do our Simhasana breath, our lion's breath here. So as you inhale, you're going to bring the forearms to touch. And as you exhale, you're going to bravely take the tongue out of your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it going. You're invoking the courage to cross your threshold. You're invoking the courage for this new beginning. Your self-expression, move beyond the boundaries and your set points. Last time. Big exhale. And then inhale, reaching out. Exhale, we're going to pivot the feet. Right toes point to the front of the mat. Back foot pivots in. Come into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 pose. Good. Take your forearm to your thigh or hand to the ankle, coming into our traditional side angle pose. Now, this is going to feel pretty easy after the work we did already. And then circle the arm down and around and rise back up into warrior two. Reversing the warrior, take the back hand down the leg, lift your hip off your thigh, and then slowly straighten the front leg. Lift the kneecaps up, arms tee out, lift up through the belly. Hinge from the hips to an extended triangle pose. Wrap the right hip under, lengthen the sides of the body and open the chest. Take your hand to your hip. Look down. You can also use your trusty block. Stand on the right leg, lift the left leg up to hip height, coming into Ardha Chandrasana. Tucking that left hip under. Reach your left arm back. Maybe bend the knee, bring your heel in towards your butt, and catch the foot for Chapasana. Revolve the chest open. Lengthen from the tailbone to the crown of your head. Still use your core support. And then slowly re-extend. Take a giant step back. Find your warrior two. Come back through center. Pivot to the left side, just switching the feet. Left foot points straight ahead. Right foot tees in. Open the arms, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale. Exhale, Parsvakonasana, either forearm to thigh or hand to the ankle or your block. Wrap the left hip under. Revolve the chest open, deep breath. Circle the arm down and around. Rising up, warrior two. Reversing the warrior, lift the waist off the thighs, stretch, stretch, stretch. And straighten the front leg, press into the big toe. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Extended Trikonasana, hand to the shin, the block, or the ground. Root the right thigh back, wrap the left hip under, lengthen the sides of the body. Hand can come to your hip. Shift your gaze down, bend into the left knee, reach that left arm forward. Ardha Chandrasana. Turn open from the belly. Maybe bend the right knee, heel towards your butt. If your hand can reach, take hold. Take your tailbone in. And then re-extend. Take a giant step back. Hopefully a little more gracefully than I just did. Warrior two. Slowly straighten. Pivot towards the front of the mat. And then pivot your heels in. Exhale back into that goddess pose. Hands pull into the heart. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands pull down. Inhale and exhale. This time, inhale, cross right wrist over left. Take your right first finger, wrap it around the left. Your right middle finger, wrap it around the left. Stay with me. Right pinky finger and wrap it around the left. Extend and reach. Ring fingers and thumbs, plug them together and draw this whole shape into your heart and bend the knees deeply. Lift up through the belly, lift up through the heart, and hug your two heels towards the midline of your body. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes and breathe into this mudra of your fearless heart. So thinking about your path, your journey. It doesn't have to look like anyone else's because you are unique. You carve out your own way when you claim your authentic yes and shift your vibration to your personal power, belief, and radiance. One more breath here. And then free the arms, free the shape. We're going to pivot to the right, all the way to the left heel lifts, coming into a crescent pose. Hug the outer hips in. Shift your weight forward into a Virabhadrasana 3. Lift up through the heart. Bend the knee. Bring the knee up into your chest. Lift up. Cross left knee over the right. If you can, double wrap the ankles. Take the right arm underneath the left. Hook your elbows, maybe even your wrists. Inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees more. Lift the forearms up. This pose is about unifying the right and left sides of you, all aspects of you, full acceptance of you. Feel it now. And then free your arms like wings. Actually touch and spread your wings, flying in the direction of freedom as you liberate. And then bring the knee back into the chest, reaching back. Keep it bent this time. Lift the chest, just like you did on all fours. Pull the chest up. Take a giant step back, find your crescent lunge. And we'll pivot through center and all the way to the left side. Last standing sequence. Crescent lunge. Scissor the hips. Lift up. Push into the left heel. Lift your heart up. Modified warrior 3. Bend the knees. Pull the chest up into the thighs. Reach the arms up. Cross right knee over left. If you can, double wrap the legs. Arms come down, left arm underneath the right. Hook the elbows. Wrap your wrists. Turn even the forearms. Inhale. Exhale. Unification of you. Carving out your own way. Walking down your yellow brick road. You have all the tools within you. Moving out of the obstacles, out of the fears. Into this flying freedom as you release. Touch the toe down, spread your wings. In freedom you fly. Knee comes back into the chest. Take it back. Warrior 3 with the knee bent. Reach back like you could catch the foot. Lift up through the heart. Giant step back. And pivot both feet till all 10 toes point forward. Reach up through the arms. Press into the outers of the heels. Lift up. Close the eyes. This pose is called Asana, starlight pose. Feel into this pulsation of your pulsing starlight, expanding and contracting in every single moment, drawing to you what it is you're aligning with right here, right now. So align with your greatness. Move beyond the fears. Align with your yes. And then pivot the heels in. Reach the arms up. And for a moment, think about what it is that you desire most. What is this threshold you're crossing? And you're going to pull it down towards you. And you're going to go, yes, 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 yes. You're saying yes to your life. Yes to your hopes. Yes to your dreams. Yes to your desires. Yes to happiness. Yes to joy. Yes to moving beyond negativity, limitation, hate, envy, jealousy. Last 5. Yes, yes, yes. Really like you mean it now. 2, last 1. And reach the arms up. Close the eyes if you can. Feel into your expanding radiance, your expanding Shakti, your magnetic field growing, reaching beyond, filling up this entire room. Feel into your greatness. Own it. Believe in it. And allow it to continue to build. So you can do what you incarnated to do in this world. Inhale, reaching up, pivot the feet. Exhale, hands touch the ground. Pivot all the way to the front of your mat. And step back to plank pose. Lower all the way down to your belly. And just reach the arms forward, forehead down. This is called Earth Shavasana. Surrendering all your weight, all your worries, all your sorrows. We give it up to the earth. We give it up to the universe. And trust that we will be guided. We will find our way. We are finding our way. We are following this path of yes. And take the hands underneath you. Inhale, rising up into cobra or upward dog. We're going to stay for a few breaths. Draw the heads of the shoulders back. Pull the chest through the arms and breathe. And may the heart fire burn brightly and show you the way. Saying yes to yourself, yes to your dreams, and yes to this integration of you. Slowly shape-shift it all the way down. Push back to hands and knees. Push it back, child's pose. Push the ground away. Get heavy in the sit bones. A little rock of the pelvis from side to side. And then roll on up. Take your hands to the knees, round your spine, coil and feel that nice stretch as you push the knees away from you. And come on up to sitting. Bring the legs around in front. All right, we'll come into Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, lifting up tall, and then hinging from the hip creases to bow forward. You can use the elbows to press the knees open and just feel this natural curve of the spine as you bow back into you. Push down and rise on up. Simple, easy twist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twisting over to the right. Lengthen up through the back of the spine. Belly pulls in. And then inhale, rising up. Exhale, twisting over to the left. And inhale, reaching up. Exhale, open the arms. And just come simple, cross-legged here, even into Sukhasana. And bring your hands to your heart. Just bow your head gently in, connecting to the great power within you. Aligning your personal yes with the yes of the universe. We're going to seal this practice by sending out our intentions, our dedications, our prayers with the vibration of Om. Inhale, receive the breath to the heart. And then inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, open the palms up. As you exhale, draw the hands down with one more sacred yes. Yes! Thank you for being wild, for being bold, for saying yes, and for joining me on this path of your transformation. Namaste.